morning, everyone, and thank you for coming to this meeting today.
Good morning.
Secretary, seems every person is attended today, is it?
Yes, the top management are here today.
Okay, thank you, Secretary. Can we straightforward to our issues listed in the agenda? Secretary, what we need to discuss in the meeting today?
In every company, smooth workplace is very important in order to have an ideal working environment. Sometimes we overshare when we speak before we think. Other times we gossip and exchange inappropriate information. Sometimes subtleness result in oversharing or releasing personal or sensitive information. 2 days ago, Human Resource Management has received a complaint letter from our company staff. So our first agenda today is to discuss the issue that mentioned in the letter and gather the opinion to solve this issue.
Thank you, Secretary. It is a quite serious issue, isn't it? I didn't expect the employees will say something that's gossip to the others. And so can HR manager explain the issue mentioned in the complaint letter?
Sure. First, the objective of this letter is complaining about there are some employees of our company is always talking lame joke to him. He feels disturbed and impact of his work performance. And by the same time, as mentioned in the letter, he was trying to solve the issue in peaceful terms, but unfortunately, the things did not end up with will. The person also starts using abusive language as well. So these are the content of the complaint letter. And as a human resource manager, I suggest to send a warning letter to the person who always talking the lame jokes and using abuse language.
Call, please.
I think we should ask the people involved in this incident into an internal investigation to make sure it is fair and not any misunderstanding before giving the warning. We shall ask the opinion from Mr. Allen, who making lame joke to the other. Suggestion for fix this incident, I have 4 methods. First method is we should ask them to planning to fix the situation. Second is resolve the conflict. Third is request they can positive communicate, and last one is reducing the frequency of future argument. To make sure the incidents can end out peaceful, I hope to investigate the incidents. That's all.
Well, it is quite emergency. If we do not settle down this incident, it may be occur more similar incident in our company.
I totally agree about that. We need to protect every single employer and make sure that they are always in the best working place.
Thank you for sharing. And call, please follow up the case. And I hope my employees will be happy to work in here, and I hope the problem is solved as fast as possible. And this may cause the efficiency of our company become low. So I hope the problem will solve very quick. And let's go to the other agenda, the second agenda. Secretary, please.
The second agenda today is to discuss some solution to solve the conflict between the worker in the future.
Okay, thank you, Secretary. And Supervisors, any suggestion about that for the agenda of solution to solve the conflict between the workers in the future?
I suggest to give out a notice announcement about the consequence of speaking without thinking or disrespect someone. The heavy punishment is due by the people they job with. I agree. HR manager say we can give a warning letter to them, and if someone getting second time warning letter, this employer will be fired. I think my suggestion can solve this problem effectively. It will make our working environment become peace and harmony.
I think we can reward for those who have a good attitude. This will give employer a good goal so they can be more culture at work.
Okay, I got some tips for negotiating workplace conflict. The first one is let people tell their story. When people are deeply upset about something, they need to get their story out. This is a basic principle of mediation and one that important to remember. Yes, allowing people to speak their mind can increase the level conflict with which you must deal. That's okay. You have to get through the conflict phase to find the solution. The second one is bring a reality check to the table. Often in a conflict, the parties are so focused on minutes that they lose sight of the big picture and its implication. As the mediator, you need to bring people back to reality by reaching their attention away from the gain of set and having their focus on the work beach. Doing so may help resolution arrive at the starting speed. And so,
In my opinion, I think every conflict they are always have winner and loser. A position in a stand we can take in is negotiation and conflicts. It is what we demand for the other person. From the other person, interests are what we really want, our needs, desire and concerns. When position become the focus on the conflicts, the problem can get covered up along with any solution. So the focusing on interest rather than position is more effective. Think about your interests and then separate your position from your interests. That's all.
So everyone, please follow up the case, and I want these critical problems to be solved in this week. And as us, as a top management employees, I want you all to be aware of the behavior of the employees, because we need to aware them so they can work peacefully in our company. And I don't want my employees to become unhappy and disrespectful. And there is any other matter to discuss?
That's all for today.
So now I want to announce the next meeting time, and it will be held in 2nd of December. And in the next meeting, I want this conflict case to be solved, and I want the report of it, and I want the report state their conflict is solved and there will not have been any conflict ever, and they will be as good as an old friend. Well, that seems to be everything, and I think we have a very very productive meeting. Thank you everyone for attending for the meeting. And lastly, the next meeting will be held as the date I announced just now. Please remember to come and give me the result and the report of it. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.